Hello, my friends. Today what we're going to do is we're going to do something what I call a unity circle. All right? Unity is a concept in art where you can bring different things together, but it all still kind of works together. Okay? And we're going to have a shape here that brings all these four different things. It kind of brings them all back together, despite how different each one of these things is. All right? So what I mean there is, look here, here's that shape, a circle. You can still kind of see it there. All right? It's been altered in each one of these little, what we call quadrants of the paper, but you can still see the circle. That shape is the thing that brings all of it kind of back together and like everything kind of back to the center there. All right? So you'll notice over here on this little quadrant, this little part of the circle, I kind of turned that like in like Spider-Man, like his head there. All right? And you can see like the city and the sky behind him. Over here, it's like part of an eyeball, or like on the face, you can see like the little tear duct there and like the face and stuff, the skin on the face. Over here, kind of turned into like a small slice of pizza, but now here's this guy over here and he's gonna like take a big bite out of it. And on this one, it's kind of like a moon or a planet, right? You can see like the stars and whatnot, like it's floating out there in outer space. But again, all four of those things are different, but this circle shape unifies it and brings it all together. All right? So that's kind of what I'm going to want you to do today. Now let me show you how I started off. Going to grab a piece of paper, and what we'll do is we'll fold it in half this way. All right, crease it really good. And then take this side, fold it in half this way. All right, there we go. Gonna open it up, and now you'll see you've got these four quadrants you made in these two lines. Line this way, line that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Called quadrants. Okay. Now what you got to do is you got to make a big circle in the middle. All right. Don't make a teeny tiny one. That's going to be hard to do this project if you do that. So well, you can either like freehand it if you want. All right. Or find something kind of big and round to help you with a circle. Like here, I have a lid off of a container of my paintbrushes that I can use. I'm going to kind of put it right there. There's like the middle of my circle, and there's like the middle of my paper there. Kind of line it up as close to perfect. You don't have to get exactly perfect. You're just kind of eyeballing it, but get it close there. And if you need mom and dad or grandma or grandpa or auntie or uncle or your dog or your fish or something to help you out tracing this, by all means, go for it. We want to get as close to perfect a circle as we can there. All right, there we go. And then what I did was I just took my pencil and kind of put a line over that line that's folded into the paper. All right, there we go. And we've divided that circle into what we call, yes, quadrants. All right, 4 quadrants. And now what I did was I looked at it, and I'm like, what did I see? Something round, something circular. And on this one, all right, we know what I did already. I kind of made it look like a piece of pizza. All right. But I also just didn't leave this like smooth. I kind of made it bumpy and roughed it up like a crust would look there. All right. It's still circular, but it's kind of a little, like I said, a little rough, a little bumpy there. Maybe add some, like I said, the pepperoni there, little bumps there to maybe show sausage or something. I don't know. But we got a slice of pizza going there, right? And then later it came to me, it's like, oh, what if I put like somebody's mouth back there like they're getting ready to enjoy a delicious slice of ooey gooey, cheesy deliciousness. All right? So that's going to be important. Have something going on back here in the background too. All right, not just leave it white. And then we said, like on this one, I kind of just made it look like craters, like on a moon or something. And I'm doing this a lot quicker than I actually did on the example I showed you guys, but just to give the idea. And again, kind of make it just a little bit bumpy. Alright? Just to kind of give it that sense that it's not 100% perfectly circular, but still, there it is. Alright? And then over here, we know I kind of went in and drew like Spider-Man's eye there on his costume, and then I went in and added some webs. The webs on his costume. Alright, and then went in the back and did some like buildings. Alright. And then on this one, like we said, I turned it kind of like into that eyeball. So there's the, what we call the iris. That's like the part that has the color in your eye there. That gives you the eye colors. Your iris. And then the middle there, the pupil, the dark spot where all the light gets in. And we don't think about it, but our eye always has like a little reflection there somewhere. So I put like a little white circle and like one right there where the light is kind of bouncing off the tears, the moisture in our eye. Alright? And then our eyes just aren't perfectly circular on our face. Remember, they kind of sit like in a socket, and there's like the tear duct where your tears come out, and there's like little wrinkles there that we don't always see. But there we go. And again, there's that circle that brings everything together. Each one is a little bit different. Let's look at that finished example one last time. Alright. Then go back in once you've drawn everything. If you would like, outline it if you want, like we've done in class before with a marker or something. If not, just color it up. But remember, the main thing is we are maintaining that circle. We're working for what's called a unity. That circle unifies and brings everything back together, even though each of those sections is different from each other. This one shape unifies it, providing unity, brings it all together.